Hi everyone and welcome to another English class. My name's Richard, I'm from England and I have over 20 years experience teaching English. This channel here, English with Richard, is 100% in English, but if you're a Spanish speaker you can check out my other channel, Inglés con Richard, which is English for Spanish speakers, where I have over 270,000 subscribers. Today in this class we're going to be looking at adjective order. Adjective order. The order of adjectives before nouns, because sometimes we want to use more than one adjective before a noun. Often we'll use two adjectives, sometimes we'll use three adjectives. We can use 8 adjectives, but it's unusual to use more than 3 adjectives. So let's begin with a couple of examples. I've got 2 noun phrases here. I've got a large round wooden table or a round large wooden table. So in these 2 phrases we have the article a. Next we have 3 adjectives: large, round, wooden, or in the second example, round, large, wooden, and finally we have a noun, table. But only one of these is correct. So I just want you to think about it for a couple of seconds. You can put the video on pause and try and decide which one you think is correct. Okay, let's have a look and see which one is correct. The correct one is a large round wooden table. Why? Because there is a specific order that we need to put adjectives in. When we have more than one adjective before a noun, there is a specific order, and that's what we'll be looking at today. Let's look at another example. Here we have similar example. We have 2 examples: a brown and white young energetic dog. So in this example we have brown and white, which is 2 adjectives really, young, which is another adjective, energetic, which is an adjective, and dog, which is a noun. So we can say a brown, white, young, energetic dog, or an energetic, young, brown and white dog. Which one is correct? Think about it for a couple of seconds. And the correct one is an energetic, young, brown and white dog. We cannot say a brown and white, young, energetic dog. Why? Because we need to use the correct order with the adjective. So what is the correct order? Well, here we've got defined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of adjectives. So normally, as I stated earlier, we can put more than one adjective before a noun. It's quite common to use 2 adjectives. Sometimes we'll use 3 adjectives. It's not usual to use more than 3 adjectives before a noun, but in theory it's possible. At the bottom I have one example which has 8 adjectives, but normally we don't use more than 3 adjectives. So what is the correct order? Well, the first type of adjectives are adjectives of opinion. These are subjective. These are our opinion, what we feel. So for example, adjectives like nice and perfect, beautiful, energetic, they are subjective. That's my opinion. So they would come right at the beginning. Next we have adjectives that relate to size. For example, large, huge, big, small, narrow, which is the opposite of wide. Next we have adjectives of shape. For example, round, triangular, square, circular. Next we have adjectives related to age. For example, antique, young, 2-year-old. For example, a 2-year-old child. Next we have adjectives of colour, colours: grey, silver, beige, red, blue, green, yellow, orange. Next we have adjectives of origin, the country or maybe the city: French, English, Italian. Notice these adjectives need to have a capital letter at the beginning. Next we have adjectives of material. For example, wooden, When something is made of wood, we say wooden, silk, woolen, steel, metallic. Next, finally, I should say, we have adjectives of purpose. What is the purpose of the object that we're talking about? For example, dining, swimming. So let's have a look at some examples that I've got underneath. Two of the examples that we already saw. The first one was a large round wooden table. So you can see we've got the three adjectives here. We've got large. The large needs to come first because that is the adjective that relates to size. In this example, we don't have an adjective of opinion, so we can't put anything before that. If there was an adjective opinion, I could say a beautiful, that's my opinion, that's my subjective opinion, a beautiful large round wooden table. But we don't have one, so we begin with the large. The next adjective we have is the shape of the table. It's round, so that comes next. And finally, we have the material of which the table is made. In this case, it's made of wood, so we say wooden. We don't have an adjective of age, we don't have an adjective of colour, and we don't have an adjective of origin, and we don't have an adjective of purpose. We only have three adjectives, which, as I've said earlier, is normally the maximum we would use. Underneath that, we have the other example of the dog, an energetic young brown and white dog. This time, energetic is an adjective of opinion, so that comes at the beginning. We don't have an adjective of size, we don't have an adjective to describe the shape of the dog, but we do have an adjective to describe the age of the dog, which is young, so that needs to come next. And finally, we have two adjectives that describe the colour of the dog. So they come last because we don't have an adjective of origin, material or purpose. So the correct order of the adjectives in this example is an energetic young brown and white dog. And finally, just to show an example with more adjectives, as I keep repeating, is not normal to have more than three adjectives. I've got a nice big aerodynamic old blue French steel bicycle. I don't have an adjective of purpose here. I have 7 adjectives. Nice is an opinion, big, size, aerodynamic, which means it goes through the air very smoothly. It doesn't cause any resistance when it passes through air. Old age, blue colour, origin, French, and material, steel. I could have added another adjective there, for example, racing bicycle. Racing would have been the purpose. So then I could have said, a nice big aerodynamic old blue French steel racing bicycle. Good, too many adjectives in that example, but it's an example to show you how you must use this order. You cannot say, for example, an aerodynamic old blue big French, a nice bicycle. It doesn't sound correct. You must use this order. Let's look at some more examples. I've got up here with this arrow at the top of the screen the order of the adjectives. It's the same order that we saw previously. Opinion, size, shape, age, colour, origin, material, purpose, plus the noun. So I've got some examples, so you can just think about these examples and we'll go through them one by one. The first one is, I wanted to buy a table. I've got round, blue, Italian, dining and big. So I'm going to give you just a few seconds to think about each of these. If you need more time, just hit pause on the video on YouTube. So what do you think is the order of these adjectives? Round, blue, Italian, dining and big. And the answer is big, round, blue, Italian. So we've got big, size, round, shape, blue, colour, Italian, origin. Big, round, blue, Italian. Number 2, does Melissa need that chair? We got wooden small square. Put the video on pause if you need to think about it. Let's have a look at the answer. Small square wooden. Size, shape, material. Small square wooden chair. Okay, number 3. What is this thing? Red triangular leather. Let's have a look at the answer. Triangular red leather. Shape, color, material. Number 4. Did you notice the brand of that car? We've got green, streamlined. Streamlined is like aerodynamic that we saw earlier. Something that doesn't offer much resistance to air. Splendid, sport. And the answer is splendid, streamlined, green sports car. So splendid, opinion, streamlined shapes like aerodynamic, green, colour and sports, purpose. Actually, there's an error there where I said sport. Sport is a noun. The adjective actually is sports, which is correct. Splendid, streamlined, green, sports with the S. Number 5, Mike can take care of your cat. Mike can take care of your cat. We've got Persian, naughty, white. What's the answer? Naughty, white, Persian. Naughty, opinion. White, colour. Persian, origin. Number 6. This scarf belongs to my brother. Woolen, long, multicoloured. What's the answer? Long, multicoloured, woolen. Long, size, multicoloured, colour, woolen, material. Number 7. Are you sure this sabre is Turkish? We've got curved, nice, steel. What's the answer? Nice, curved, steel. Opinion, nice, curved, shape, steel, material. Number 8. Never press this button. Plastic, red, round. Round, red, plastic button. Round, shape, red, colour, plastic, material. Number 9. Mike will order English light, nice breakfast. What's the answer? Nice, light, English. So nice is opinion. Light would mean that it's not got a lot of calories in it, so that's size, and English is origin. And finally, this wardrobe is my friend's gift. So we've got elegantly shaped. So we've got two adjectives there, hyphenated. Amazing, brown and wooden. And the answer would be amazing, elegantly shaped, brown wardrobe. So here amazing is opinion, elegantly shaped obviously is shape, and brown is colour. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon in another video. Bye.